Get on my ear, please.
What they at? Dude.
Why is there a Craig bot?
Bro, this is the first episode of the podcast. Alright. Hello, everybody. This is the HYK Podcast. If you don't know what HYK stands for, it stands for Hide Your Kids. Because you gotta do it. Alright.
I cannot.
Shut
up.
So today we got with us Isaac, Sub, Coil, and not
Go to the freaking bathroom.
All right. So, so you already know what we started with first. We're gonna start with everybody's highs and lows of the day. All right. All right. We'll start with you, Collier, since you wanna groan.
What'd I miss?
The podcast started, son. All right. So,
We're doing a podcast?
Tell us a high and a low. Yes. Tell us a high and a low of your day.
Whom?
Just say a high and a low of your day or week.
The
The past week, son.
see. Are you asking me or what?
Yeah, we're asking everybody.
Okay. So, I'd say probably the best high of this week I've had was seeing that Uno Jojo meme.
Oh, that I agree.
That kind of, like, I was feeling super down that day. Like, I'm just like, But I watched that and that just kind of changed my entire day. Biggest low for me would probably be probably losing my job.
Okay. Sub, what's a high and low of your week?
Huh?
A high and low of your freaking week, son.
I made a freaking A in my physics test.
All right. That's your high?
Yeah.
All right, what's your low?
During the call today.
All right, Isaac.
That's respectable.
Your turn,
Except
son.
for the week, bro.
Yeah, for the week or the day, whichever.
I got to talk to my crush. Low was some lady tried to sit on my book.
Oh, okay.
On your what?
All right. So, a high for me this week was going to that Tyler the Creator concert because I've been waiting for that since June. And a low was what was a low? Oh, I didn't study for this quiz for AP Government, and I'm pretty sure I bombed that hoe. All right. So
Nice
first,
podcast, guys.
Shut up, Saul.
All right, thanks for coming to the podcast.
All right. Okay. So honestly, the first topic is Kanye West's album coming out today because that hoe was fire. And nobody gonna believe me, but they don't want to listen. But I'm not gonna lie. That's fire gospel album, so bro. My favorite song is Hands On. Y'all ain't gonna believe me. Y'all should check it out. Right? Any of y'all got news that isn't Fortnite related?
We can talk about the Fallout 76 stuff going on. Like,
Oh, that is facts. All right.
I guess there's not much. You don't know. Fucking.
All right, you want to break it down?
Yeah, sure. All right. So basically, yeah, you heard this game called Fallout 76, right? Made by Bethesda.
It's booty cheeks.
Pretty ass. It's a very big example of how to not make a game because you're gonna show it off.
You shouldn't be saying that on the podcast, Kyle.
It's fine.
Some
We'll
people like
let it slide.
and they might have to.
Bro. All right.
Okay. Anyways.
Anyway. Okay. So basically, this game, it's not very good because you E3 like last year I think, they reveal it and there's rumors about multiplayer Fallout game, and I myself not really a Fallout player, but I mean a multiplayer game like that, like with the scale of Fallout with like a legacy like that, sounds pretty hype. So then Bethesda decides, hey, let's release this game unpolished and unfinished to the point where massive bugs happen, right? And then you have your deluxe edition, which promises a bag made of a certain material that was not what the bag was made of. And then you have something to do with these Nuka-Cola drinks that weren't made the correct way. So then there's a problem with those. And then a couple months later, or actually a couple months ago, helmet, like special edition helmets, like they're like plastic ones. Some of the mesh inside causes rash and irritation, and it's the same. It's not the same helmet that's in that package, but it's a fairly similar one. So there was a big whole thing about that. And then recently, let's see, they decided, hey, there's this thing called Fallout First, which adds features to the game that should have been in the base game that you have to pay $100 to get. And it comes out, and every feature within it is broken and does not work the way it's supposed to.
Oh, has that been already like debunked?
That's the most recent thing that's happened.
Oh boy. Okay. And
mind you, you have to pay full $60 for the base game.
I heard the price is just great.
So, I don't know if I did the best job explaining that, but I tried.
By
But
the way, if you even like decide to be an idiot and pay for it, like for the year, that hoe is $99. Like not even.
no, yeah, but it's just like my big thing with it is just you have to try. Like it's so hard to accidentally make a game that bad. You have to like try to fuck up a game that bad.
I know, but like you see what I'm saying? Like $99.99 for the year.
Oh,
Not
yeah, yeah,
even
no, garbage.
PlayStation, Xbox subscriptions are $99.99 per year, son.
Yeah, no, it's
Like,
bro, I don't understand how your game just is a mistake upon a mistake upon a mistake upon a mistake.
obviously-
even within that, they
Yeah,
realize it's a mistake.
yeah.
They were talking so much smack about it this E3.
But we're gonna give it a stupid shitty battle royale mode and try to get people to buy it, and then we're also gonna charge a full $60 for it and not change the price. And then, hey, look, Fallout First, $100, better pay for it if you want your features in this game.
That is
Why are people who paid for that got scammed, and they kind of deserve it, but they're gonna pay. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree. All right, so enough about Bethesda, but Pokemon Sword and Shield is coming out in like 3 weeks, I believe. Wait, yeah, 3 weeks. Next week, and then 2 weeks after that. Yeah, 3 weeks. And they've been announcing more Pokemon, and still not an entire Pokédex. But I will admit that Gigantamax of Charizard looks.
Looks pretty nice. It does.
I don't know what they did with Meowth though. He looks like Slinky.
He's like a special edition thingy. So something like that.
There are okay. I'm looking at the page right now. Actually,
So another thing about that game though. So another Game Freak title came out recently
called
the Little Town Hero.
Which is scored by Toby Fox, creator of Undertale.
Yeah. It's getting a very mixed reception
Oh, is it?
gameplay wise. Yes, it is. Because they're advertising it like it's an RPG game, right?
Yeah.
But apparently it plays like it's like a card game.
Oh, so it's okay.
The UI doesn't help it either because it apparently makes it more confusing and doesn't really explain enough. I don't know. It's weird. But the big thing people are saying is that it's wasted assets that could have gone to Sword and Shield. And then the other thing too is that I'm not 100% sure on this, but supposedly you cannot level grind your Pokemon. You can't just, I don't know, like it's like EXP share is on like the whole time or something like that.
Oof.
And that's no good.
That's facts.
Like I don't know, with Sword and Shield they do a good and they do a bad. That's my thing about it.
I'm still gonna get the game. I don't know if I'm gonna pre-order it because
don't pre-order it. Just
I'm a
wait
bug
for it to
boy.
actually come out. Honestly, just wait for it to actually come out before.
And I'm not. I haven't really got into the news about it. I'm not gonna lie. I just like skimmed through Shofu and everybody else just tweeting about it.
It's
And
trash.
I'll just play it because I haven't played a Pokemon game, like actually played a Pokemon game in a fat. And
Love's gonna buy it.
some is muted.
He's
Okay.
still gonna
I was
buy it. He already said he's
not
gonna buy it.
taking part in.
I think Fran's getting it too.
I'm gonna wait to see some reviews on it before
Yeah, I'm not sure. A while back, let's see the exact date actually. Let me get that date. We should have planned this out better. As a September 20th. Oh damn, that's old. Okay. So September 20th of this year, a game called Untitled Goose Game was released. And it is the cutest game ever. It's not that long, but there are some spots where you do have to like time it right. And it is so worth buying. It is worth its $20. It's just a like a goose game. It's just a goose simulator, honestly. Where you cause havoc within the hood.
it's an artistic version of Goat Simulator, I guess you could say.
Not actually, it's not even Goat Simulator. Like,
Well, I
because-
mean, it's the same premise. You ruin people's day.
yeah, but it's not as open world
Wild,
as Goat Simulator
yeah,
is.
or as wild.
Yeah, it's not as cracked as it is.
The demon goat in that game. Good times.
Yes. And then was it this month or was it the end of last month? Anyway, I think it was early this month. Untitled Goose Game was announced as Game of the Year for
It was recent.
Australia.
Really?
So props to them. House, I think that is beautiful.
Killing Mega Man. Okay.
I agree.
Oh, how about Game of the Year? Like, what are we thinking?
Games of the year that have a chance.
Like, yeah.
Well, let's see what is coming out. Luigi's Mansion 3 is still coming out. Link's Awakening.
Well, no, like for this year though.
Oh, that's facts. What has come out? David X Machina finally came out, like in August or something.
Yeah, it came out recently.
Yeah, and I've played the demo. It was kind of clean.
I don't know. It's not bad, but it was just missing something. That was my thing about it. It definitely just needed a little more oomph to it.
Yes. Fire Emblem 3 Houses came out.
Oh, 3 Houses.
A
might be
lot
the
of
game.
positivity.
Yeah, I didn't think
If we had Fran and if Sub was actually talking, or
let's see.
Avo.
Devil May Cry 5.
Nah, but with 3 Houses came a lot of cancer. I can't tell you the amount of.
Ooh, I need to download my little Wii U gamepad. Yeah. So then there was Devil May Cry 5. Like,
Did that come
and
out
then
this
there
year?
was. Yes, it did.
Oh, okay.
What else came out this year?
Oh,
Resident Evil 2.
Astral Chain.
Astral Chain, yeah. I
Astral
don't know
Chain.
if that's like a Game of the Year type like nomination though.
Oh, Code Vein came out.
I don't know. Kingdom Hearts 3 came out this year, I believe, as well.
It did. It came out earlier this year. That has I don't know if it has a high chance of even getting nominated.
I don't know. I don't know about its chances, but it's one of the games I thought of.
Because
regardless of the reception it got
from everybody that I've talked to that's played the game, they're all like talking trash. They're like,
well, it's not even that it's a bad
not
game
as good
per
as
se.
Yeah,
it's not that it's a bad game. It's just that it didn't live up to the hype that it was garnered.
What game?
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yes.
Devil May Cry 5. However, that person, like a little bit of bias here, but at the same time, like I can't knock it by saying when that game was announced last year,
Yeah.
the creator came out saying we're gonna blow your expectations away, and almost everybody that's played it has agreed that their expectations were blown away.
Mine were?
Have you played the game?
Nope.
Yeah,
I don't
there you go.
play it either.
I mean, Bayonetta, Devil May Cry type games, they're niche, so it's all up to preference.
All right. What okay?
Smash came out this year as well, or at the end of
It
last
came out
year.
last year, but
It
has
still
chances.
can be a nominee for
And Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, MK11 did come out.
Which
Yeah,
had
that's
which
gonna
had a
be
good
there.
story.
Yeah, MK11 story was great.
Yes, it was great. I like how they just brought it all back and they didn't really try to overdo it.
Yep. NetherRealm usually does good with their stories for their fighting games.
Yes, I agree. But wasn't 10 or not 10?
10 wasn't
10,
10 wasn't bad.
but it wasn't the greatest either.
No, yeah. I know people still regard 9 as the one that's had the best story.
All right, so besides Game of the Year, I guess I'll do Music of the Year because I'm more into that.
Oh, I'm not well versed in that one.
Like,
What happened?
we all listen to not.
I know, but like,
Not the same kind of music.
I mean, but any kind of music that came out this year, y'all want to talk
any
about
kind
it?
of music
Yeah.
except college.
It's not something I really follow. I just kind of listen to what I find and like.
You listen to the Persona themes.
Persona music's good. Don't knock it, bro.
Okay, so earlier this year, what came out? Igor came out May 12th.
Oh, all your names are referenced to music.
The best song was Panini. Joking.
Okay, hold on. Let's talk about Lil Nas later. All right. So Igor came out and it was just beautiful. It beat Flower Boy. I believe that it beat the expectations. And the concert just came by from where I'm from, and that was beautiful. As you can see, I lost my voice or here, and yeah. And then Lil Nas X came out with Old Town Road and later released his first EP, 7, with 3 top tracks being Old Town Road,
I'm disappointed in that song.
Panini,
That's all I'm gonna say.
and what's the other one? Rodeo, featuring Cardi B. And I think 7 does have chances of getting nominated by to be album of the year. Now, most recently, I honestly have not kept up with music a lot this year. So I'm just saying what's in the top of my head. This is a bad first episode.
It's kind of unscripted.
It's very unscripted. Okay.
That wouldn't be a terrible idea to do in the future. Just script it.
Or just have news to talk about.
Get Craig out of here.
Bro, Craig's been recording, son. This is the podcast. All right. So, anyways, what are we talking? Oh, Travis Scott
really going on that.
A track called "Heist in the Room," which has been like teased since Astro World, the tour, or not the tour, but the concert. So, but it's funny that he released it like right after the thing with Kylie and him were going on. So it doesn't help but make others think like was all that trouble between them already going on, or just hey, let's just drop a track. It just so happens that it's happening, but that I dropped it right after shit with Kylie went down. And what else came? I know something new. Oh, I already said Kanye West, Jesus King just came out today, as of the 25th of October, and I have listened to
I
all
lost
of
my
it.
job as of October 25th.
Every track is not as long, but I think what it would be like a top like a
Oh shit!
favorite
Wow,
song
you hit
hands
hard.
on. And
Ay,
send this to your grandmothers because they will love it. All right. So, do you have any games you believe that will become a game of the year, or do you know of any games?
Did any games even come out this year? Hello.
Devil May Cry
What?
5,
Devil May
Resident
Cry
Evil 2
5.
remake.
Oh,
Let's see. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 remake. There was Fire Emblem Three Houses, Kingdom Hearts 3, Astral
There's
Chain.
more
We
stuff
just
that's been
mentioned like
announced.
all of them.
There's more stuff that's been
Yeah.
announced than coming out. Like, man, if we started this like in June, this would be just fresh. But anyway, Breath of the Wild 2 has been announced, and I think it's gonna come out 2021. Honestly, because how long did Breath of the Wild even take?
Where's my Bayonetta 3?
Bayonetta 3 still needs to come out.
that's hilarious.
Metroid Prime 4 has been announced since last
Oh,
year,
I forgot
and then
that got
put back
announced.
for
Yeah,
for redeveloping. So
I forgot about that. Oh my god.
there needs to be a.
Isn't the new Doom coming out soon?
Oh, that's fact. It's coming out whenever Animal Crossing
There's
comes out.
a few.
Oh, Animal Crossing. Yeah, Animal Crossing.
You know, there's a Fairy Tale game coming out, right?
Yeah, and it looks awful right
Fairy
now.
Tale. No,
It looks
One
really
Punch
bad
Man,
right
Fairy
now.
Tale, My Hero Academia.
I
What
think My
Justice
Hero game's
has
gonna be
been out?
bad. No, they're making One's Justice 2,
Oh, okay.
and it looks garbage.
I
Yo,
would agree.
what, bruh?
Bro, Bondi cannot make good games. I'm sorry.
But it
They're anime games. They're anime games. I'm sorry. Their anime games are literally just let's shit out a product and people will buy it. We know they will.
It's because they think that
That's
it's
the most clown statement, bruh.
It's not though because
It is.
it has fact
Have
to
you
it.
played SAO Hollow?
No, I don't like Sword Art Online.
Yeah, then you can't talk.
all right.
But like, all right,
You can't
whatever.
call something
Regardless.
trash.
So-
if you haven't.
What games have y'all heard of that are like in development, been announced? Whatever.
Last of
Final
Us 2.
Fantasy
Last
VII
of Us
remake.
2. That's facts.
Oh,
Where
Final
they
Fantasy.
had that whole like barn circus type.
Yeah, that was a hype E3 reveal.
that
I'm not gonna
was-
lie.
This year was
Wasn't that
pretty
was
high.
like their entire E3 though, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the whole theme about it.
Or wait, no, I don't think they were at E3 last year, were they? Or no, they were.
Last of Us.
It's
Last
this
of Us
year.
2 was
This year
announced
they
this
weren't.
year. Yeah, PlayStation was.
Yeah, it's this year they weren't at the E3.
This is October, so hopefully next week. By next week, we'll get more word on for Smash. Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury. Hopefully, we get a
Slash
direct.
King of Fighters, but
Yeah, / King of Fighters.
Not slash king of anything, bro. He's from Fatal.
yeah, but he appears in King of Fighters.
No,
Because
King
he's
of
Mr.
Fighters.
SNK.
No. It's King of Fighters because in the first Fatal Fury, Terry Bogard joins the fight, which is the fight is like the arena is like King of Fighters.
Mm-hmm.
The
That
tournament.
is not how it is.
It is.
No, on his stage it says King of Fighters.
No, the tournament is called King of Fighters.
Yeah, the tournament, but that's not the same thing. The King of Fighters is like
I'm pretty sure. No, I think on his stage it says the King
No,
of
it
Fighters.
does say King of Fighters because
It says King of
the
Fighters,
tournament
it's
is
two different
King of
things.
Fighters, but
Oh my
not
god!
the
King of
same
Fighters is
type of
also a
tournament.
different game.
Yo, Dead ass. I had a Game Boy like that before.
I know. Yeah. I forgot what it was called, but I've seen it before.
I don't remember either, but I remember my dad broke.
Is it a GBA Advance?
It might be. No, Advance was the one that had a flip that you could flip.
No, that's
Yeah, I
the
remember
SP. That's the
I had
SP.
I had multiple Game Boys, and my dad broke both of them because he kept taking them to work because he had nothing to do. Because I always went like every other weekend,
Oh, the
so
G. Okay.
he'd always be playing my Game Boy in his car, and somebody scared him and he dropped it.
All of them, bruh.
Both of them.
Oh, I thought you had.
I had I had Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, like the remakes, and I had like a Pirates of the Caribbean game on there.
All right.
That game was super fun though.
This is way unscripted.
A little bit.
So the direct that's gonna happen November.
Is that confirmed?
Actually, he's coming out November, so they might just direct it and then hey.
Well, here's the thing though. They said Banjo is coming out in fall, and he came out like not fall.
Technically not fall, but basically fall.
It was like right before fall, but even still.
Yeah. It wasn't it. Yeah, it was September. It was the 9th. What was it?
No, it was the 4th.
Yes, it was the 4th. And then so Terry Borgard needs to be. We need a direct for that. Hopefully, they talk about not just Smash because I do want them to talk about.
Honestly, I don't
one of the 3 games.
I don't see a direct
Animal
coming
Crossing.
out. I don't see a direct coming out anytime soon. I feel like there's not really much else they can reveal within what they really have until like Game
I'm not
Awards.
talking about like just Smash. I'm just talking about Nintendo.
No. Yeah, no, I'm talking about Nintendo in general.
I mean,
I don't think they really have much more that they're going to reveal that's going to be like, oh my god, like blow your ass out, you know.
Besides them being like, hey,
Phrasing, by the way,
before you play not Breath of the Wild, but Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Look at this Pokemon.
Yeah, they'll probably talk, and then they'll probably talk about more SNES games that are going to be coming out for the
Yeah,
SNES,
I can see that
online. And
people weren't big fans of the last direct. I don't know why. You know what? Xenoblade
Definitive Edition. Yes,
that's right. That's a thing I forgot.
Which that's not on to be. It's not on.
Yet to be announced, or yet to be release date yet to be announced.
Yet to be, yeah. But it's probably coming out next year. Be either before or after Animal Crossing. There's a I don't know if any of y'all into the games, but there's a Project Diva coming out for the Switch in February, and it's let me get the full title. I was looking at. It's Project Diva Mega Mix, and it's probably gonna have the one F to F second, and the X and Future Tone, and probably Project Mid-Eye. So if y'all are into rhythm games, check that out.
Oh, I'm pressing that.
So who do y'all think, or honestly, just who do you think is gonna be the 5th? Who has the closest chances to becoming the last character?
Well,
and the
my opinion is gonna have a lot of bias in it, so I'm gonna just.
That's fine. So we just need.
All right. Legitimately, I think Dante of Devil May Cry has a chance, just because of how we've been getting a bunch of Devil May Cry games on the Switch as of recently.
Yeah,
that's my big thing. It's like my dream character right now.
Games. Because all the Resident Evil games are coming, so that gives
but the weird thing though about like Devil May Cry games though is that like they're just like, because there's already like an HD collection of like 1 through 3.
Yeah.
But Capcom decided, hey, let's just release them separately so far. we've got 1 and 2, and 1's a pretty good game. 2 is like one of the worst ones.
Next to the
'Cause it-
remake.
the
Or
remake.
The reboot. That's what I meant.
Yeah, the reboot. The thing about the reboot is that it's still a functional game. The only like big problem about it is that it's just that the character that's in that game is not Dante, not the one that the fans love.
Yeah. Not my Dante.
Hell no, bro. I don't want that emo garbage.
Minecraft Earth has yet to come out, or apparently it has come out, but not in America for some reason. That's just trash. But that if anybody from not America is listening to this for some reason,
If
personally,
anybody at all.
yeah. Try to get Minecraft Earth. I wasn't able to get it. It wouldn't let me like search it up at all. I don't know if it's gonna be out by November, like for everybody. But I would hope so because I've been waiting for that since it's been announced. All right. I guess that's how we'll finish it off. Thank you for even clicking this video. If y'all
Remember to play McCree.
don't listen to Isaac. He didn't say shit.
Remember, dot your I's and cross your T's.
Oh yeah. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Hide your husband.
Cross your I's and dot your T's.
And thank you for listening to this very first podcast, which is
Wait, well, before you finish the sub, you got anything you want to bring to the table?
Yeah. And get rid of Craig.
Is he even?
No, he's muted, son.
Oh.
All right.